Dude, the cutscene for Recoded in Melody of Memory is longer than Recoded the game.
That was really long, and I'm glad they made a cutscene for it, because that would have just been... I mean, I Recoded is the one that I'm the harshest on, because, God, it's just... To me, it's just like a real crock of nonsense.
I've gone on record as saying, I don't think it's, like, a bad game, but it's definitely the worst Kingdom Hearts game.
And I feel like the fact they even made Recoded, I feel like that just made the game more confusing. In terms of storyline-wise, like, Recoded just made it more confusing.
I don't think Recoded has anything to do with the story of Kingdom Hearts. The only purpose in Recoded is for the very end of it, where it says that, hey, you're gonna, like, the next game is gonna, like, involve, or the next game or two is gonna involve, like, getting Xion, Aqua, Ventus, Terra, getting them all back together. Because that's what all the people who played Birth by Sleep in 358 over 2 days, all they wanted was, like, please make KH3, and please let all of my sweet children come together and be happy.
Yeah, but they made Recoded canon, so it has to be included, and man, is it just confusing for no reason.
It's just because it's so irrelevant. The majority, you try and look at it and be like, how does this lock into, like, all the deeper stuff, and it doesn't.
Yeah, and you have to start getting into things of like Sora and Data Sora and Riku and Data Riku.
Should I do Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance first?
We're going. If you're going in order, I think Birth by Sleep first, and then Dream Drop Distance.
That's what I'm thinking. By the way, they made Aqua the main girl, like the main center one for Team BBS, which I love because I thought it would be Ventus.
Oh yeah, but it should be Aqua. She is absolutely the hero. She is the hero of the BBS team.
I do really, really like a lot of tracks in Birth by Sleep. And also, Dream Drop Distance has a lot of really good, like, Ansem and Zemnis boss music at the very end. So I'm like, I am super pumped to go through these music worlds.
Go on, Lauren.
Ben is not in the middle. Aqua's in the middle. She's right there. What was that, Lauren?
I did not even hear you say that we were about to watch a cutscene. I didn't hear it until like 30 seconds later when I heard it on the stream.
That was so funny. That was so funny. And then it was just the silence from you afterwards, so you're like, I'll be quiet now. That was very funny. You have been streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes, Chaos.
Why would you bring that up?
Because I don't want you to be recording stuff and then you have a whole chunk with low bitrate.
Well, the recording will be fine. It's only the stream that dies.
Ah, okay. I thought you pulled directly from like the VOD.
No. I record locally while I stream.
Okay, that makes sense.
My computer is good enough to do that.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, it's way better.
Oh yeah,
that way.
These are different enemies. These aren't Heartless.
Yeah, these are the Unverse. Would you like to take literally any guess at all? Purely because I think if you actually somehow get close, it'll be hilarious. Any guess at all? So, like, the Heartless come from just darkness and stealing hearts in general, right? The Nobodies come from, they come from when someone with a strong heart is turned into a Heartless. Then you've got the Dream Eaters that we mentioned. They just exist in dreams in general. So what do you think causes the Unversed to exist?
The Unversed, they just exist. Nobody knows where they come from. They're unversed because they don't have a universe.
That's not a bad shout.
I mean, it's wrong, but it's not a bad shout, no.
No, it's wrong. It's wrong, but the reasoning was solid.
The reasoning was good. Okay, so you're gonna love this. So you see the kid on the left that looks like Roxas, right? His name is Ventus. Ventus was an apprentice to Master Xehanort. Xehanort is the main ultimate evil dude. He was, we said Xemnas was a big bad. Xemnas was Xehanort's nobody. And then Ansem from the first game was his Heartless. So that's his Heartless and his nobody right there. But, so Xehanort was, he found Ven, and Ven had, like, a really strong heart of, like, light and darkness. And he tried to train Ven, but Ven wasn't good enough. So he ripped all of the darkness out of Ventus's heart and created another being whose name was Vanitas. And that basically made Ventus catatonic because his heart got ripped in half. So then Sora, as a 4-year-old, shared his heart with Ventus and combined their hearts, like they touched each other's hearts. It was really romantic. But
that is really romantic.
Yeah, so they did that. So they're like basically like platonic soulmates. But so they did that so that Ventus could like live and be a dude. But anyways, so Vanitas is like all of the evil from Ventus's heart, and Xehanort like is his master, so he's like Vanitas' his apprentice. For some reason, Vanitas' darkness is so potent that the unversed come from his negative emotions. And whenever someone kills an unversed, those negative emotions just flow right back into Vanitas, and then he can make them come right back out.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah, basically
Unlimited.
what you said.
Infinite.
You know,
Yeah.
normal stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Casual, regular video game stuff.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
I've heard
Did I just
that
hit play again?
trope
I
a
didn't mean to hit play
1,000 times.
Wait, what did you say, Lauren?
I've heard that trope 1,000 times.
No.
They couldn't have come up with something more original.
Okay, so you're gonna platinum this game? I might platinum it on my own time, but if I assume I have to do like all the proud mode stuff to platinum, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to there are probably there might be some songs that I can't that I can't do proud mode, period. But there are definitely, like, I don't think I can do Vector to the Heavens on proud mode while streaming.
Makes sense. Makes total sense.
But I would love to platinum, because I love platinum KH games. I still need to platinum KH2. I platinumed Birth by Sleep, KH1, Chain of Memories, and KH3. So I would like to, at some point in my life, platinum Dream Drop Distance and KH2. But the KH2 Gummi Ship stuff for platinum is super annoying.
Magic in Birth by Sleep is so cool.
Oh yeah, the command board and all, I loved it.
Yeah. I haven't played it, like I said, but I've seen enough of it, and it looks like it's so cool, just the idea of it.
I really wish that Dream Drop Distance had been made as like a PS3 game, because it's like its weakest point is the fact that it's on the PSP, so it was limited. But
Dream
like,
Drop Distance on D.
I love the story, I love the gameplay, I love the characters, so like...
Yeah, you said Dream Drop Distance, you meant Birth by Sleep.
Oh, did I say Dream Drop Distance? Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both three words.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I meant. I meant Birth by Sleep. But like, I feel like its biggest problem is that the worlds and just like the graphics and all suffer a bit from the fact that it wasn't on like a home console.
Agreed. Yeah, Birth by Sleep should have absolutely been on a console. But they have to sell those PSPs, man.
Yeah,
and those
dude,
the
straight
PSPs
up.
will last forever.
It'll be a competitor to the 3DS.
It's gonna last forever. You can watch movies on it. You just have to buy the movie as well.
That's fine.
It's got the internet on it as well. It doesn't have a Flash player.
I love those posts that are like, Richie always does it. When Discord goes down and then Richie like tweets like, catch me on Nintendo DS Picto chat.
Picto chat, yeah.
To talk.
Every single time. You can watch Netflix on a 3DS, but not on a Switch.
I think stream is
The
dying
Switch
now.
would be so good for Netflix.
It
Sorry?
really would. It really would.
Yeah. The Switch would be perfect for Netflix, but Nintendo hates fun.
Yeah.
I also think the stream is dying. It got a little choppy a couple of times in that song.
Yeah, I'm dropping frames right now. Well, we're gonna have to sit through this cutscene and then we'll see how it's going. But quiet time.
Sweet.
Ericus's 3 apprentices affirmed their bonds of friendship as they prepared for the Mark of Mastery exam. But Aqua was the only one to pass the exam and become a Keyblade Master. Leaving Terra no time for disappointment, the 3 immediately received word that creatures called the Unversed had emerged to threaten the world of light, and Master Xehanort had gone missing. Both Terra and Aqua were tasked with bringing the situation under control. Meanwhile, a masked boy left Ventus with a distressing thought. Terra resisted the call of darkness as he sought out Xehanort and the Unversed. Ventus chased after him, and Aqua carried out orders to monitor Terra. Everything was going perfectly according to Master Xehanort's plan.
They say everything was going perfectly according to Master Xehanort's plan. Really, whenever they mention Master Xehanort's plan, they should just say everything was going according to the plot. Because the plot is Master Xehanort's plan.
Yeah, pretty much.
His
pretty
plan
much.
is the plot of the franchise.
Yeah, there's nothing happens in the game that goes against Xehanort's plan.
Even
Like,
when he loses in the end, it's like, yep, that's what I wanted.
Everything that happens until the end of like Kingdom Hearts 3, he's always like, exactly as I planned.
All according to Keikaku. What on earth is?
Can I get a translator somehow?
Do you
Sorry?
guys look at Liam? Look at screen. Do you see this? What is this?
I'm the screen. It's just darkness. What
Darkness
game
within darkness. What part is that of Dream Drop Distance? That's Radiant Garden. That's Deep Space. That's
Get
Disney
close to
Town.
it,
That's
then.
Neverland. Is this just supposed to be like Super Keyblade Graveyard?
Get close to it again. There was an outline briefly. If you was
Was
like
there?
right up next.
I don't see anything but darkness.
Yeah, I think. No, there is there. I think it's just. Yeah, it's
I do.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh, dude, you know what? That's probably Terra versus Ericus at when not a Castle Oblivion gets formed, but the Land of Departure.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's all grey. It's all grey block castle building. Yeah.
Yeah, and then these are the 3 different storyline final fights right here.
They are indeed.
That one's Terra Nort. I think that one's Aqua's, and then this one is Ventus's. That one, I might have Ventus and Aqua backwards. And then this must be like the bonus episode where like Aqua is in either when she fights Terra Nort or when she's in the Realm of Darkness.
Yeah. I think it's so dumb that you have to say Terranort.
I love the name though.
And you got Disney. You got a bunch of
It's the
Keyblade.
finals. There's all of KH3.
Yeah. You got Toy Story.
Yeah, Stream seems to have
Rapunzel.
balanced out a little bit, but we're definitely gonna have to be done here in a second. You okay there, brother?
My legs.
My legs!
You okay, old man?
My legs are gone dead. I'm not that old.
You're kind of
Is
old.
Dave older than you?
Dave's a year older than me. Yeah.
Epson
Dave's
chat
not
for
that
Liam.
old though. You are old.
Dave's not that old. I am old.
I don't have the Roxas memory dive material yet. I wanted to make Roxas's.
I am the old age of 28. Wait, Liam, why are your legs dead? Because I've been sitting down for 3 hours, Jet. I'm old. But I'm not old.
Okay.
I'm also forgetful.
Sure. Old man? Are you
I am.
forgetful because perhaps you're old?
Maybe. Also, I sit
Desati?
cross-legged. Short. Jet, are you short? How short is Jet?
I also sit
Just not, like,
cross-legged, but I
super
am not short.
Oh, she said she's short.
She's not that short. Jet, what are you, 5'7"?
That's not short at all.
Yeah, Pete
that's-
is 5'6". That's short.
Yes.
Did I already make Destate? I think I did. Yeah.
Chet, how tall are you? This is now so important to me.
My chair is just tall. She's 5'3".
Jet, you're 5'3"?
That's not even close to 5'7", Chaos. It's not even
I've only
close.
met Jet in person once. Twice?
How do you
How tall are you, Chaos?
get 4 inches wrong?
I don't know. I'm like 5... I think I'm like... I'm 5'10" or 5'11". I think I'm right under 6 foot.
I think you're the same height as Dave, and Dave's 5'10".
I'm pretty sure I'm 5'11", just to say that I'm taller than Dave.
You might be. You might be just taller than him, but you're around Dave's height.
Yeah, I'm around that height.
I'm
I'm like,
taller
I
than
know
you.
I'm not 6 foot, but I'm right at it. So I'm basically at the perfect height to where women can like swipe left on Tinder because I didn't hit the threshold.
Hmm.
And
Left
then
is the bad
Rich-
one, right? I've never used Tinder.
Left is the baddie.
Left is the bad one, okay.
And then
The
Rich is the Richie's 6'1", I think. Richie's a tall guy.
I used Tinder for
is
like
Richie
an
taller
hour.
than me?
Richie's a tall guy. I'm pretty sure Richie's like
See,
six.
I thought
Richie's
that he
at
was
least.
like right at me. He might be like 2 inches higher than me, which would be like
I'm
6
pretty sure.
foot.
I'm pretty sure Richie's at least 6 foot.
I think stream is in permadead mode now.
Yeah, it went down to like 144p.
Yeah, I think it's stuck. So like I always stream at 6,000 bitrate, and when stream is dying, it gets stuck at 4,000 and like fluctuates a couple of hundred from there.
Yeah.
That appears to be what's happening right now. So I think we're done with stream for today.
Am I the shortest of everyone in Among Us? Yes, you are, Jack.
Well, I mean,
Most
in terms
definitely.
of actual height, you are. But in terms of, like, relative height to your gender, I think Pete is the shortest.
Yes, correct.
Because Pete is, like, 5'6". Although RTK said he's also 5'6", so I guess they share that title.
Well, you would know. You've met him. You've met these people, Chaos. Why do you not know?
I met you all once 2 years ago!
You met RTK at his wedding!
Yeah, it was like a year ago, but I didn't have Pete there for reference.
You gotta carry around your Pete measuring stick.
A measuring stick that is the height of Pete.
Yeah, this is Pete's height. You are 1.23 Pete's.
I see Lauren and Jet talking in chat about how they need to, like, meet up and hang out when Lauren has been quarantined to her house for the past 8 months.
Yeah, we'll get out eventually.
I wish we could, I mean, like, I always tell people every time Indie PopCon comes up to go to Indie PopCon, but I only got Sly, Michael, and RTK to take me up on it. I almost convinced Lone Wolf to go, but he was busy that year.
I'd have to fly.
Yeah, you and Dave should just come on over one year when, you know, there isn't a deadly pandemic.
When is it? Like,
Indianapolis PopCon normally happens in June or July. They decide the year of.
That would be like my birthday, probably, if it was in June.
I think they switched between June and July. This year was supposed to be July, but then, you know, everything happened.
Come to Denver PopCon.
Jet doesn't want to go to PopCon because she doesn't like the city Indianapolis, which is ridiculous.
Okay, then come to Denver PopCon.
But
That's like 20 minutes away from me.
I like my PopCon, and it's a really nice medium between, like, me, Michael, Sly, and RTK. RTK has to fly, but Sly and Michael. Michael helped pay for the room, so, like, I care about Michael because he'll pitch in that one instance. Him and Sly both use money.
But if you come to Denver PopCon, if we're not in quarantine, you could just stay at my house. Then you don't have to pay for anything.
Alright, now this is... See, we've reached a level of friendship that I'm not comfortable with. Alright, I need to end this video and all because stream is dying. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory is really fun. It's just like Chain of Memories. If you don't like rhythm games, totally understandable. But I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely, like, a game I can see myself after the playthrough ends. I would definitely sit down and, like, start playing on Proud Mode and try and, like, get trophies and stuff. So, I am very pleased with the game so far. It's been very fun. It's a lot more it's a lot more advanced than just, like, Guitar Hero rhythm game, which is what I was expecting, where it's just press... I thought it would just basically be like, there's like, these buttons mean L1, this button means square, this means triangle, this means circle, press it and do it. But it's got a lot more nuance to it than that, and like, it uses the whole controller and different buttons at different times. It's really, really nice. So, I'm loving it so far, and I look forward to next time we're gonna get through Birth by Sleep, which I love so many tracks in Birth by Sleep. And we're gonna do Dream Drop Distance, and Dream Drop Distance has a lot of really good boss fight music in its late game that I cannot wait for. But yeah, I think that's it. Lauren, Liam, again, thank you both so much for joining me, making this playthrough that much more enjoyable. It's a lot easier to do a rhythm game when you have other people on hand.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
This is very fun.
Indeed. And I'm not entirely sure when the next Melody of Memory stream will be because of Liam like, has a job and stuff. But, you know, we'll work it out and do it as soon as we can. So there might be a small lull in YouTube videos and on Twitch streams, but we'll get the game done for sure. But, yeah, I think that's it. So, if you're watching on YouTube, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there. Or just keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate the support either way. Until next time, farewell.